Warn you, this will be a serious video, so if you want, like, I don't know, like stories or something, go check out other YouTubers, go check out other people, and yeah, if you want to check out a stop motion or leave something in the comments, let me know. But yeah, this video will be a serious video. It will talk about autism and about what's going on in the government that I basically know of. So yeah, let's get started. I guess this video is going to talk about autism, because apparently the fucking government doesn't really, either A, give a shit, or B, they're pretending like they give a shit, even though they're not. Let me explain. Let's see, reason number one, they think that freaking Tylenol causes autism. Let me discredit that right now. I can't really show research on how to do that, but what do you right mind causes that? Like, it's a fucking like it irritates the shit out of me. Alright, so think about it like this. That light that's up there, right? It has a different connection than something like a PC or something. Different connection, same power source. It's connected to the electricity that's in the house. Same power source, same function like a brain. Well, not same function, but same thing, different functions. They have different ways of reacting to things. Like, again, in my opinion, at least how I am, because to let you know, I'm autistic. And I don't know why I need to fucking say that, but yeah, the fact that the government is like, oh, let's not give people vaccines, let's not do this. Like, you're stupid, you're dumb, you're an idiot. Like, vaccines. You're telling me the shit that can literally help you for God knows how long. I'm pretty sure it started like in the 1920s, I think. Let me check. When were vaccines invented? 1796. 1796. Yeah. So, fuck anyone who says that this is research didn't prove you anything. It was created in 1796. That was the first vaccine. This isn't maybe like a nowadays vaccine where it's like, okay, like something that's like brand new. I get that being like a kind of like a fear factor. Like, that makes sense. But to say that causes autism? This isn't freaking, like the 1920s where we didn't understand what autism was. We're in 2026. What in God's name is wrong with people? And you say, oh my god. Oh, like, I know it made no sense for what I did, but like, it's like, what's wrong with you? To say that autism, something that is the change of how brain functions work and how different they react. Think about like two different switches. I know I made a comparison with light bulb and stuff, but that wouldn't compute in some people's brains, so maybe I have to explain things better. So think about like a light switch, right? A light switch turns on and off. Some light switches perform the fan, while others perform the lights. Two different functions, same power mechanic. Same powering mechanic. And the thing is that I'm not a political guy. I've never been a political guy. Fuck politics, it's stupid as shit. But and I'm a very small YouTube channel. I'm a very small one currently. But this has to be addressed, because it's like, not only, because again, we're talking about autism, and if you guys, need me to discuss anything, let me know. But I guess what I'm saying is that autism shouldn't have to be something we're afraid of. Something that we have to be like destroying each other about. The thing that RFK Jr. says, that like autism destroys families? How? Like, I don't even want to go into logistics about how bullshit that statement was. Like, that's like me wiping my ass with a brick. That's how stupid it is. So it's like, why? And next transition, yeah, that's my point. Why exactly do you think, why do they think that? It makes no sense. It's like, again, like shit. My hyperfixation is Sonic the Hedgehog. You don't see me, losing my shit and, breaking through walls and, beating the crap out of people because I'm autistic. Like, no, dumb. And that's the thing that I don't get with people, is that people don't seem to get that. Like, the government, like the U.S. government. They truly, I guess it's more like, because I'm not even sure it's a misunderstanding, because they blatantly said that autism destroys families, which is stupid. Because it's like, how does it destroy families? I mean, sure, it can tear apart a family, not because of the autism itself, but because of the parents that either A, don't know how to cope with it, or B, don't know what's going on, and they don't have the right amount of resources, information. And that doesn't destroy a family, it just breaks it apart a little bit so then they can try to regroup back together. That's typically how it works. Saying that it destroys families, and not only that, but sitting there and bitching the whole entire time about, oh, well, they'll never play baseball, they never pay taxes, they never do this. Motherfucker, I'm 20. I pay taxes. Sure, I'm not living on my own yet, but I pay taxes. I don't like baseball. Fuck baseball. And to say that I'm never toilet trained, I mean, that we'll get to another instance. I mean, I am obviously toilet trained, but like, when I was younger, that may have been a different story. But even then, it's like, why the fuck does that matter? You're gonna do research on the fact that autism destroys families. No. You're dumb. You're stupid at that point. I don't care if this video gets taken down. I don't care about that. It's the fact that no one seems to care for people like that. And granted, most people are like, oh, well, why would you care? Maybe it's because I am a part of it. I'm a part of that. They say it's a community. I don't really think it's a community. I think it's just a thing you have. But saying that and not only justify yourself. I mean, at least you gave yourself a reason, but it's like, it's a dog shit reason. Saying that vaccines cause autism, or like, not only vaccines cause autism, but like, freaking, what's the name? Not only saying that vaccines cause autism, but vaccines cause, like, other things. Like, no, they don't. They don't cause autism. That's something that's caused. That's something you're born with. It's like Down syndrome. Well, kind of. Down syndrome is more of a chromosomal genetic mutation, while autism is more of a brain, technically, mutation as well. Even though we don't know the full extent of it, but it's like, we know it's not because of freaking, whatever the shit OFK Jr. said. But he's a Kennedy. You know what Kennedys did? They suck. They literally lobotomized I think it was the cousin? Yeah, their cousin. Just, let me show you what they did. So now, I guess really what a lobotomy is. It literally says, even though this might be an AI thing, Rosemary Kennedy, sister of JFK, well, okay, so it's not a cousin, but sister, underwent a disastrous prefrontal lobotomy in November 1941 at age 23, arranged by her father, Joe Sr. Joe Sr., without her mother's knowledge, extending to calm mood swings and violent outbursts. The botched procedure left her unable to walk or speak partly, rendering lifelong institutionalization. Yeah, that's what they did. So that's you see how that could have, affected, like, even a lobotomy. Because she might have autism, or she might have some sort of mood disorder. That can be solved with therapy, or it can be solved with medications. I'm not saying you should drug a kid, but, like, I don't know, like a mood stabilizer? But that's what Kennedy family did. They just, and I think of lobotomy, you're supposed to shove a stick. Oh, this into your eye, above here, to your brain. Prefrontal lobotomy. Now, it also said that they were institutionalized. So, you think about that, what? And now you think to yourself, you may be wondering, what is institutionalization? Like, I don't know what that is. What is it? I don't really know. Now I'll tell you why. So, institutionalization is basically where, kind of like an insane asylum. So imagine spending your whole, almost your whole fucking life, in an institution where not only did they do experiments on you, they treated you like a fucking lab rat. So having someone as a part of that family, who still believes those things, come to the United States, no, the United States, I mean, they're still in the United States, obviously, because I'm U.S. citizens, but, like, going in the office, not being a medical doctor at all, and still fuck it up. Like, how do you even get into the position of being a doctor when you don't even have a doctorate? You don't have a doctorate in medicine. You're not a physician. You're an idiot. So, this video was supposed to be about autism and about the fact that the government is being kind of a shitbird about it. And we'll get to talk about, and if there comes a day, we'll talk about stuff with immigrants and stuff like that. It won't be, this channel is not supposed to be a political channel, but since there's a bunch of serious shit going on, we have to address it. We, as in me, and people on YouTube, and people on stuff like that. Because again, you gotta get serious sometimes. I like to, I'm just now beginning to grow this channel. So, with that being said, I guess, stay safe with that, everyone. And, by the way, another thing, fuck ICE.